Okay, we should be good. I don't know what that is. It's like a little hiccup. I hope that's not our ISP. Hopefully we don't need that. I feel like I've been having a couple of hiccups lately. And I told you all about the social anxiety. I don't know if I particularly care to report that as an issue. Until, like, it ruins our stream, then yeah, I'll report it. But if it's, like, one hiccup in 48 hours, maybe you let it slide. Maybe. Okay, so we got enough money. That's good. That thing was doing bunny hops. Oh my god, I actually thought I could defend myself there. Legendary. Quick bow? Wait, is that... Maybe that's better than carbine. I think that's asking for a lot. Why are there so many monsters? Okay, Toxic Cloud, crit. I think it's literally better carbine. It has self-synergy. Please don't be a mimic. Okay. Self-synergy quick bow. I wonder if the boy axe counts for the crit. Like, as an arrow? I think it does. That's kind of poggy. Is this just fake tactics? Alright, we're back in the game. Just don't screw it up. Does it pierce all? Pierce one, unfortunately. I think I'd rather have the self-synergy than the pierce all. You can only have one. Now then, how can we possibly screw this up? We cleanse the map. Let's get our food. I don't have enough money to buy the Robitussin, which is unfortunate. I think we just buy both. Oh, okay. Remove Frost Blast and take Sonic and Quick. The only issue with that is I feel like the Frost Blast handles the enemy behind the boy axe. Especially in 10 BC. They're all teleporting in big groups. Choose our outcome here. That was a bow. So for me to actually do something on the next enemies coming at me, I don't have an option. I don't think Sonic Carbine is that option. Though if I was running Barb Tips, maybe that could be interesting. It's still only one bullet, I think. Let's get out of here. Shoot from afar. I'm mostly leading with the boy axe. you're not wrong. Like, definitely there's a scenario where it's too far for Frost Blast. Hold. Oh, run both a Boyax and a Sonic Carbine. That's actually funny. I don't think so. Not saying it's wrong. I don't think that is what I want to do here. This is gross. I think it's Sepulcher. Only issue is Sepulcher has crabs, so they can actually block stuff. Undying Shores means I have to fight Scarecrow, which could be really bad. Scarecrow can't really be snared very well. And then Cavern, there's a bunch of monsters here that can't be snared at all. And then Giant after, with like bad skills. I think I'd want to do Timekeeper, if anybody. Yeah, sorry, we did lose connection for a moment. So everyone on mobile may have gotten yeeted. The last time we did Dead Cells BC climbing, I died in Sepulcher. That was, crap, I want to see if there's a jump puzzle here. There actually is. Not that bad. But if I can bypass it... Yeah. Definitely a good decision. Alright, let's see what we got. Wave of Denial. I will actually take that. I hovered over Tactics because I honestly feel like I'm playing Tactics right now. Oh, that's the crab. We have a happy birthday right here, but honestly, I'd rather not do that while cursed. Maybe over here. Surely there is no curse over here. I mean, not curse. Surely there are monsters. There are no monsters. Okay, tell you what. We down slam, but we don't commit to the down slam. We do this. It did not stay stunned at all. And I can't see what I'm doing. Freaking mummy behind it? I didn't even see that. Why are you shooting? You're against the wall. It's jump scares. What is going on? Double curse. That's 30 monsters worth of curse. Wait, Valmont sounds kind of fun, but we'll leave it. If a legendary Valmont whip showed up, I will take double Valmont, 100%. All right, focus, people, focus. I should probably take a break soon. Someone remind me after this biome, we should take a bathroom break. Get some calories back too. This red cocoon would be nice. A standard green Zombo? I'll take that. Free kill. Someone was saying that I could just wait out monsters to spawn, which when you're already at 10 melees, that's definitely something you can do. But sometimes I feel like it doesn't flow with the stream all that well. Like you as the viewer, you're watching, and now I'm stalling. I'd rather just push forward, and monsters will hopefully spawn while I'm pushing. Monsters? Monsters make a mind? What's the secret to your beauty? If we're talking, like, face and hair, I was saying earlier about the Korean skin products that we have in the bathroom. Oh my god, that scared me. I would show you all what they were if I wasn't convinced that someone would go and buy it out on Amazon, and now I can't even get it anymore. Not to say that I don't want to help you all out, but I'm selfish. You have to find your own. No, I'm not joking. Airless hooked us up. And this was way back in the day where you had to, like, forget the term. But basically, to buy from website that is in-country only, you would get almost like a sponsor to buy the product. And then they ship it to you for, like, an upcharge. Like, that's how intense it was. But now you can just go to freaking TJ Maxx and buy Korean products if you want. Okay. The boy. Triple boy, triple pogs. If we did not run this, I'd be highly concerned. V, now I know you're trolling. What was even in that room? I don't remember. Did I get the objective? No, I completely skipped the objective. Because, like, we don't care. I should not need the Frost Blast anymore. That's a potential acrobatic pack. Honestly, I can go giant now. We couldn't go giant before because I would have ammo concerns. B, remember when you said you wouldn't ban legendaries? Because you're gonna get jack squat? What happened? You still think that or no? Yo, I've died. Well, okay, I shouldn't say anything because I could literally die at any point right now. Like, chat, you may think that this is a busted build, and by all means it is, but this is 17 BC. This is no holds bar. Deathmatch. No items. That's gonna be some awkward food to get back to. Like, even the Shroud of Dead Cells might still have an issue with this. Which is interesting, because I keep saying the Shroud of Dead Cells, but what if you all don't know who Shroud is? Like, do I then have to say, like, the Ninja or the Tim the Tatman of something? But I don't know if those folks are, like, top in their games. Fortnite and, I guess, Blackout. The Elon of Dead Cells? I don't know if that's a compliment. Oh, God. Okay. No scroll fragments. So one interesting thing came up in regards to scroll fragments. Someone was thinking like maybe you are forced to put the stat in either one color or... So like normally you would put it into green in this case. And green would give us damage, but no health. So someone was saying, well, maybe you have to put everything in your other colors, which would just give you more health. And I thought, okay, maybe if I just put it into more health, then that's still too strong. So then it would be like you would have to either skip it altogether, or what I think is more interesting is that it has to be 2-color only. So like you can't spread, it has to be red, green only. Or in this case, I would have run green, purple. Have I not gotten that key? So Korean hair products are good for Afro hair. Okay, so I don't use their hair products, but we don't have any in the house. I should reiterate, Airless is the one who is in command of that sort of thing. So this is only face right now. And not to say that I wouldn't trust them with black hair, but I may as well just go to my local place and buy from there if I was gonna get hair products. What are we gonna do with the shield? I would like this to become Armadillo Pack if we're going Timekeeper. I guess we're not because we're going Giant now. Do I necessarily need Armadillo Pack? I'd like it. I wonder how kill rhythm works. Crap, I wish I had more money. 12K? I would love to see kill rhythm. Gotta be OP. This OP build is the only one to beat 17 BC, knock on wood. Oh, we're almost done with Necromancy, too. Alright, I believe our malaise is done. Let's pay out. Choose outcome. That was another melee range shield. Funny enough, someone asked the question about, do you actually get other... So on the podiums, like the legendary podiums, do you actually get skills on legendary podiums, or are they all weapons? And now, I don't know how to answer that question. I want to say yes, everything can show up. But what if we were wrong the whole time? Had a student write her research paper on the price of black hair, non-white hair versus white hair. It was excellent. No, it's real, but it's worse depending on where you live. So for example, we went back to Virginia last September, maybe? And the difference between the like 4C, 5C hair aisle compared to up here in Massachusetts. In Massachusetts, at best, you have a 4-foot section, maybe an end cap of 4C curly hair stuff. You go to Virginia, like, it is wall to wall. Everything and anything you could possibly want. No light, please. Please. There we go. So yeah, I tried to get a hookup when I went back to Virginia. I came home with some stuff, but it's gonna go eventually, so then I have to go back to Amazon, I guess. Oh, there's no teleporter here. I have to actually walk it. Is Wave of Denial redundant with Armadillo Pack? Depends on what you're fighting. I think against Timekeeper it's not redundant. But someone also said, like, would it be better to still have something for the Acrobatic Pack? We don't know what that is. But maybe there's a cool option still with the $12,000 we have. I'll check. Very well could be. Bombard would be nice, I think. $6,000? That's half my money. I still want to reset for Kill Rhythm. Okay. Okay. All right. $6,000 for a turret. We reset. $4,000 to reset, I think. This is just assuming it's better on bosses. Because biomes, I think we're fine now. Holy crap. What in the world happened in this run? This was an emotional roller coaster. Armadillo Kill Rhythm. Could be Soldier's Kill Rhythm. Could be Curse Sword. Is Boyax good for Giant? It is when you have 3 of them. I can say that much. It'd be better if I had, like, Self-Synergy. These do bonus to Grooded target, by the way. Oh, we need Point Blank. Okay. Yeah. Point Blank Kill Rhythm. So let me show you all what it looks like without Kill Rhythm. And then this is with Kill Rhythm. And you all tell me if there's a difference. What do you think? Why in the chat if it's better, and in the chat if no? B, I can't tell. Honestly, unless you give me the frame data, like we're playing Street Fighter 6 featuring Cammy and Lily, it's the same thing. And then we get Point Blank. 33% bonus damage. Oh, you see a flotation? Wait, that's kind of hypey. I'm looking like Magneto with the side of Akuma. Doing, oh, what's the name of that move? I don't know the name of it. I'm not even gonna try. Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. All right. This is it. It's for all the marbles. All the Dead Cells marbles. I missed. Okay, in my defense, this is a 50% bonus HP giant. Maybe you can only do so much to his health bar. Please! There we go. Don't worry, bottle. I was? That's not what the bullies said in high school. Oh, wow. All of my melees just melted away. It's like we applied essential oils to my malaise, and now they're all gone. And you too can relieve your malaise for only $19.99 sent over PayPal via cryptocurrency. Yo, Black Gamer, good to see you. Legendary. I could use a skill. Game? Legendary, no, skip not allowed. Legendary Cleaver, Tesla. I'll even take a heavy turret. All of that would be awesome right now. We went full circle? That's hilarious. No bonus to poison, so it doesn't help me at all. We'll backpack it. In the rare event that somehow that's a thing. Why are there no skills? Melee range shield. Like 5 times in a row. V, did you manipulate the game files? How many times have you lost in 17 BC and all of a sudden you get 5 legendaries in one run? Seems sus. Show controller or else pre-recorded content. I can't show my controller because Buster's laying on it. What am I supposed to do? If you pick him up, that's a freaking coin flip. One day it's like he's fine, he's ragdoll. The other day you got 9-inch nails in your hands. Do new prediction? Coastal, if I could give you the ability to do my predictions, we would be golden. Pierce all heavy turret. It actually buffs you off color. That's not that bad. What controller am I using? This is an X-Bone. It's actually a Power A controller, so it's generic X-Bone. I used to run exclusively PS4, but at one point the USB attachment got loose. So I can't do my controller anymore. Though I do know some people who run DualSense. Sick jump. And then obviously a bunch of people who do keyboard and mouse. Wow, I can't see. I didn't know I have to see to play the game. I use PS5 controller, it's good. Could you just plug it in and play it, or did you have to do some outside stuff to make it work? Like, are you rocking Joy 2 Con or DS2 Play or whatever else is out there? I'm definitely not gonna knock anyone who plays this game on anything. As long as you're playing the game, I'm happy. If you're using touch controls on your iPhone, you're just as much of a gamer as the person playing with wiggle controls on the Wii. Which is just as much as someone using motion control on their Wii U. They're both equally valid. But if you play on Dance Pad, like Super Lewis, that's what's up. I would not mind trying to play Dead Cells on Gamepad, but I don't know where I would find one. That's not something you can buy at Walmart, right? Oh my god, I had no idea what that was. I thought that was a Gangplank bomb. Are these Power 8 controllers good? I've been thinking about getting one for a while. No, unless it's very bad. So mine is pretty decent. The only thing that I have issues with, number one, every once in a while, based off of like finger positioning, I'll hit the R2 button. It's like really sensitive. And I like to rest my middle finger around that area. Not on the controller's R2 button, but like right behind it. And sometimes like pushing it in too much. Now it's not gonna do it. Alright, whatever, game. I swear to you that sometimes it just activates. And then the other issue with it is it has flippers on the back. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's these little buttons. And I had to disable them because I don't care to use them and they are actually in my way. But by default, they were on something. They might still be on something. That does nothing. Oh, wow. I had to change this to just move right. Interesting. That used to be the B button. Like, straight out of the box, that used to be my dodge roll. So I would constantly dodge roll by mistake. My palms get sweaty. Would that be an issue with playing a controller like this? I mean, mine are kind of sweaty right now. Kind of clammy. Kind of cringe, TBH. But it might be a 17 DC issue. I don't really have issue with sweaty hands when I play. It's more so if I have like oily hands, like I was eating chicken McNuggets, then like, yeah, it's gonna be an issue. But it does have some texture to it. So maybe the texture is keeping it copacetic. See, Manny, I was gonna make that joke, but it was a genuine question. So I didn't want to troll any further. I feel like I troll answers too much as is. For example, someone earlier asked me, like, is there a glitch going on in my game? And rather than saying yes, this could be a new viewer. This is 5 things I wish I knew, streamer edition. You may be considering streaming yourself. Someone comes into your chat, asks you if your game has a glitch, and rather than saying yes or no, you troll. That person may not have come back. I will never know. But I rest assured I won't be making that joke again. 12,000 compared to 14,000. I guess a 2,000 HP difference isn't that bad. We'll get the triple green. Someone also said my stats were really low, but I'm 4,432 now. I don't know if that still counts as low or not. I still have one more scroll to get on this map, too. Funny enough. You know, it's not every day you get a legendary boy axe combined with another boy axe. It's like Christmas in whatever month it is right now. Some people say to do that. You gotta treat yourself every now and then, without it being some kind of holiday or some kind of special occasion. It's just, it's you day. It's Susie day. It's Andy day. YouTube Andy day. It doesn't even have to be like Taco Tuesday at the local spot. You just go, you pay full price. Matter of fact, go pay a little extra. Order the double guacamole that you never usually do, because you figure it's probably better to spend that $2 somewhere else. That's gas money. No, just do it. I'm glad I came in here. Like, we could have left, and now we're up 2 scrolls because there's a challenge rift. And we're gonna have the scroll when we leave. Sometimes, not very often, but sometimes I just leave IP Castle. I don't even bother doing the extra. Do I have extra jump? I do. See, it's worth it to explore. Oh my god. I hate that one. I feel like that spike is a jump scare. I bet, you know what? I bet some of the spikes in challenge rifts are purely there as jump scares. And the devs honestly don't plan for you to get hit by it ever. But like the one time you aren't paying attention and it just sneaks up on you like that, that's what it's for. Yo, Haxiu, thanks for following the channel. If any of you all are liking what you're seeing, maybe you're a fan of Dead Cells, maybe you're a fan of other roguelikes, maybe you're a fan of League of Legends or Hitman, which is now a roguelike. Follow the channel. We do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. As far as I know, that's today. I can't see. Over the last week, I spent 4 runs to curse down slam spikes. It's been a while since I've done that. I'm not gonna say it's never gonna happen. But I have been fortunate to not down slam into spikes during 17s. Maybe it'll happen at 18s. Hitman could unironically be a roguelike. Manny, if you go to our YouTube, we actually have our first runs of Hitman roguelike already posted. And maybe it'll show up after this stream. You never know. It's a real game. Hitman World of Assassination has a map, not a map, but a mode called Freelancer mode, which is what they call, the devs themselves call a roguelike mode. All right, we gotta take a break. Oh my god. Ugh. 83 kills, an hour, 18 minutes. Can we get an exclamation point uptime in the chat to know how long we've been live for? Struggle street to get to this point. We're not done yet though. We can still, absolutely still lose. I'm gonna take, gonna be a little weird, but because we've been live, oh, the thing reset, interesting. On my side, it says we've been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna take a 10-minute break. Give you all some music and some words on stream. So that way we can refill and make sure nothing is in our way to beating 17 BC. Not that. Sorry, 1 second, 1 second. Where'd we leave off? I think it was like here-ish. All right, be right back, everybody. All right, what are we looking at? I see Creme, C-R-E. Oh, well, good job, nerd. I was just gonna say C-R-E-M-E. More, M-O-R-E. I like the meme. Appreciate it. Comer. What's a comer? I feel like that's a Zoomer thing. Zoomer copy pasta. Coerce. Amore. Comer is to eat in a lot of languages, I think. Yo como. Corm? Alright, nerd, now you're just making up words. The what?
Corm. Corm.
A rounded underground storage organ in plants such as cyclamens, consisting of a swollen stem base covered with scale leaves. That's like nasty. Yo, we got gamers, Call Me Nerd, Coastal Rookie, Gay Ghost, Will, DJ KTK, Yabuki Tutti, Nax, Recoli, Deer Rage, Sheesh Burgers. That's the new Smash Burger. Zenobian, Tricky Part, and Just LOL. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. But we gotta get back into the game before we lose all our momentum. All right, 17 BC on the table. We need this win in order for Buster to love me again. We're not taking any of this. Corm is basically a potato. It kind of looked like that. It said tumors, and like the things under the plant that like get swollen and nasty. That's what the corm is. Why do we have 3 boy axes? Nax? From the look of it, this is the only way to beat 17 BC, is if you get 3 boy axes. We didn't think it was possible to beat 17 BC, and then the game said, hold my beer and drink it, take a sip. I'm not even a big fan of beer, but if the game says to take a sip, then who am I to argue? Bombard really good against Hand of King, because he can't auto-kill it. It's very tanky. Wow. I can also just stand there. He is really tanky. I think what happened is that the animation of me throwing all the boy axes, I kind of wasn't able to do the dodge roll. That's my guess. Interestingly enough, if I'm holding down the shoot buttons, I can't dodge roll. Wait, no, he's trying to. But he can't really do it because he's trying to do the other things too. See that little like movement where I'm going forward? That's a dodge roll. But obviously it's getting stuck. Interesting. Moral of the story, don't hold down the buttons infinitely. You have to let go of the throw button at some point. All right, looking good, people. Looking good. Let me in, Eric Andre. No reset. Food available. We have Shantae Prevention with Wave of Denial. We have the bomb. We can't reset anything. $4,000 for the last health pot. An hour 30 to get here, but that's with a lot of AFKing, I think. All right, final area. If there was ever a way to lose, it would be right here. Oh, I thought that was a legendary. You got my hopes up, game. Not the food shop. Unlucky. You know, having maskers on this map, kind of evil. I didn't know. Why do I feel like I've never experienced that before? But we're on 17 BC. How has that never happened? Food shop? As much as I would love to take the flask, I guess I gotta think about it. 2 flasks, compare it to 1 flask and then full health. It's like 2 full HPs plus a little bit of a half, compared to just 2 full HPs. But I have full HP for this biome. That's what we're missing. Keep it moving. No stall. Yeah, I feel like I've never considered that those go invisible, almost as if that's never happened. Headshot. Got power. I feel like the only thing we need now is luck, not skill. We need luck on our side. I'm tired of always needing skill. I want to get carried at some point. It's like you're playing Kiriko in Overwatch. Very skillful character. Literally can't just autopilot it. But sometimes I want to autopilot and get carried by somebody else. I want to play Mercy. I want to hold the spacebar and get into plat. I just need someone to be my wait, if you're the pocket Mercy, what do you call the person you're pocketing? Shouts to anyone who remotely knows what I'm talking about. I feel like 8 times out of 10 when I say something on stream, a new viewer especially has got to be, what the hell is this guy talking about? That's in my head canon. Okay, Bombard actually kind of sick. Food can still be found. True. We're just worried that we could get hit before I find the food. Wow, I rolled way too early. The other thing I made sure I did when I went AFK, I made sure I grabbed some actual water. And again, like, I never say that I hate water. I'm not one of those kind of people. I just never think to drink it unless people do hydrations in the chat. And even then, if I have coffee or soda in front of me, that's what I'm drinking. I'm not getting water. My boy axe was in the bird. If the bird was free reign, I think I die there. I'm an old viewer, and sometimes I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's my secret. I never want you all to know what I'm talking about. Wait, it shot up. Why didn't it shoot up in the first place? Thing's wasting my time. Thank you for the hydration. It's okay if I pause here. The biome's short enough. What are we doing? Nice oil sword. I guess we're kind of good to go through here. Those acts are really putting in work. Yes, but funny enough, so I have to hold down the X and the Y button while I play. So like for me to do maximum DPS, I'm holding down 2 buttons. But then there's like the whole action of having to pull the arrows back. So it's not always available to hold both buttons. And then come to find out, there's some timing where if you are holding the buttons, you cannot dodge roll. So it's like, it's a little harder than some of the ice shard stuff we've been doing. And like, I guess hard is in air quotes. I guess I'm only making it harder for myself. But it's decently evil. 34 survival. That's 23,000 HP. Oh yeah. That's a 5k HP bonus. And there's a survival scroll right there. Come on. You're telling me you would take the health? I don't think you take... Wait, no. You're telling me you would take the damage? I don't think so. 5,000 HP. That's huge. What's the deal with water anyway? Can't smell it, can't taste it. Kinda sus. So, funny enough, we've been sitting on these hydration powders. I'm gonna call it G Fuel. It's not. No, maybe I don't, because then you're gonna have an opinion about it. So we've been sitting on these hydration powders that I bought for travel, but I only ever used one of them. So I figured if I'm streaming and I am specifically well, not really complaining, I'm specifically telling you, the viewer, that I'm not drinking water, perhaps the one time in the week that I drink water, I should use the powder. Oh, we got that. The one time. So, like, we're going the distance. There's only 10 in the pack. That's 10 weeks of water. That's what's up. Yeah, no skip when we do 17 BC. We'll buy the health pot. Though to be fair, emergency triage would be really nice, I think. It's like $2,000 for me to reset. I don't think I can find it. Double food spawn and a health pot? Oh, you mean big food when you say double. Oh my god, if he actually hit me. Grab this. Find the other thing. Is it worth it? So at best, they have like $1,000 on them. At most. I don't think that's enough for me to get even remotely close to being able to reset. I think Kill Rhythm Point Blank is here to stay. I need 1 scroll fragment. Wait, what happened? There's an oil sword to sell, Zalassin. I wish I could. I wish I could give you the oil sword, as a matter of fact. If you need one, let me know, but I can't help you, and I can't even help myself. You got it. I can't jump after this? That's weird. Okay. I think if it had a star, it could have a scroll fragment, but nothing has stars. We should just leave. Alright, we're gonna refund everybody. Obviously, no legendaries will show up. But definitely big thank you to everyone who participated in predictions. I obviously cannot do predictions by myself, or else it would be sus. Cook in the books, if you would. Probably not allowed. Okay. I like it, I like it. So, final build. $4,000. I was $600 away from being able to have emergency triage, just for safety. Even Soldier's Resistance for safety could be nice. Now we just have to rely on pure damage to get us through here, which is like fine, I suppose. I also didn't check the weapon shop, but I wouldn't have the money to buy anything. Definitely an interesting setup. I wish I could have done more money-wise, and maybe you can go get rich quick. There's just no option. Other than that, spoiler content coming up. If you don't want to see the spoiler fight, back out now. Come back in about 10 minutes. We should be 10 minutes, like 2 minutes. We should be done with it by then. It should be relatively quick, even though the monster has 50% bonus HP. I can't stall too much due to malaise, so I will go into the fight. If you like what you see, follow the channel. Sub if you have Amazon Prime for free Twitch subs. YOLO is active. That's a world record. Longest YOLO ever carried throughout 17 BC. To be fair, you can say this is our game to lose right now. I know how you can screw it up. Absolutely. Stuff like that? A little weird. That's how you screw it up. Sometimes you don't know what the boss is actually doing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Sippa? Can't get the triple? Staying nice and close for this point blank. What was that? No exclamation points. Big Sippa. That can kill you. Ooh. Every single dot that you see on his legs and his stomach, we put an axe in every single one of them. Like boom, boom, boom. Dead. All it took was a run with 5 legendaries in it. We cycled through almost every single one of them without me or nothing. And then finally landed on double, which is essentially triple boy axe, a bombard, and a wave of denial. You can see the run timer, hour 45. That was from a lot of AFKing and a lot of decision paralysis. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, 17 BC is long behind us. What's next? 18 BC. All it took was something not survival to win. There's a kill rhythm in there. That would have been a worthless kill rhythm if it wasn't for survival. Is there a point blank in there, which is tactics? Yeah. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. Was there a wave of denial in there? You can't run that survival. True, but what does the wave do besides web and wane? Ebb and wane. Give and tug. The game give, I tug, and I win. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I don't know what I have planned for 18 BC. I have some ideas. Again, we want to move little notches, considering that we have died multiple times in 14, 15, 16, 17. I think there's an argument to say that the game is trying to get into, like, not quite peak performance of difficulty, but we're getting close. I don't want to, like, throw it completely overboard. We want to make sure that whatever we choose for 18 BC is a little, I don't want to say lighter, but it's not like 50 BC suddenly. Give you all your refunds. That was good. That was good. You finished 17 BC. Well, I can't even get to Hand the King of 5 BC. GG's. Purse chest. Maybe if you jump straight to 17 BC, you'll get the win. For all you know, 5 BC is the issue. It's 17 BC that's not. Alright. We have some time to next game. Do I want to do draft? We definitely can't get new games into draft, I think. But we can at least draw a couple cards, maybe do a couple runs of the game. Just came back. Did you finish? We did. It was actually really, really good. We got a no-hit on spoiler, as a matter of fact. Alright, I just have to load tabletop sim. So yeah, let's think of some ideas for 18 BC. I saw someone said mandatory servants. Someone earlier was saying mandatory distillery. Someone even earlier than that said mandatory bank. People said no modifiers on the weapons. And what I would say to that, the only thing I don't care for no modifiers on weapons is it removes fun stuff like the quad damages that show up. Or Scythe that does victims slow nearby enemies. I would not want to play Scythe at all without that affix. So I think removing affixes just pigeonholes me into baseball bats. Right? Because like baseball bat, you don't care what's on it. But some weapons are almost like the modifiers are what makes the weapon itself. Cover that up so it's not blinding me. No modifiers on the weapon is off the table completely. It's completely against game design. There was another thing that we were saying. Oh, just like straight up not having a piece of equipment such as backpack or only one primary weapon. That means shields are basically off the table. A lot of like dual things like boy axe. I know we use boy axe as primary just now, but like you can't boy axe and then hit them with a nutcracker anymore. No tubes, that's actually on the table. There were some complaints that no tubes would make prison quarters longer, because now I don't have skills. But I think I guess when you don't have money, also, it makes prison quarters a lot harder. But, like, you should find a skill or two in prison quarters. So that makes me think it's probably okay. Yo, courtesy of Indo, good to see you. Courtesy, you have a dev icon next to your name. What game are you developing, if you don't mind us asking? Not fun to remove weapons. It is fun to mandate bank. Yeah, I thought about banning weapons from the very beginning, actually. But I didn't do banning weapons because I almost instinctively don't take the same thing every time. And eventually, we have to decide what weapon gets banned. Like, in that circumstance, obviously you ban the boy axe. But on another run, where it's like boy axe plus nutcracker, who's to say that the nutcracker should be banned? Or the boy axe should be banned? Or the root grenade should be banned? Or the crusher should be banned? Like, I don't want to have to deal with that part.